The killers smirked in court, as if fully aware that being minors would shield them from serious consequences, but the judge's ruling wiped the smugness off their faces in the very next moment. 5 teenagers stood accused after hurling rocks at the struck and killed 32-year-old Kenneth White, a father of 4. A 6-pound rock smashed through his windshield, hitting him directly in the face and chest. He was later pronounced dead at the hospital. Investigators revealed that the suspects, aged between 15 and 17, had thrown roughly 20 rocks that night, including one weighing up to 20 pounds, hitting several vehicles. The 5 were charged with second-degree murder, conspiracy to commit murder, and multiple counts of malicious destruction of property. Shockingly, the teens admitted it was a game, a bet to see who could hit the most cars. In court, they laughed it off as a joke. Defense attorneys tried to argue that they should be tried as juveniles, but the judge strongly disagreed, calling it a premeditated act of violence and ruling that they would face adult charges. Kyle Anger, who was identified as the teen who threw the fatal rock, was held alone in county jail, while the other 4 were sent to juvenile detention centers. In 2021, 4 of the teens accepted plea deals, admitting to involuntary manslaughter and receiving adult sentences. Kyle Anger, however, had already been convicted of second-degree murder in 2019 and is facing a harsher sentence. Kenneth White's fiancée, Amy Kagan, said in an interview, he was a good man, a good father, and because of such a meaningless act, his life was stolen. She also mentioned that their 5-year-old son still cannot comprehend his father's death. Even more heartbreaking, Kenneth White's own father, Kenny White, was still incarcerated at the time of the trial.
White's family wiped away tears.
In the past 4 years, I've buried my mother, my father, and my older brother. This is the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. He expressed full support for the judge's decision, calling it long overdue justice for his son.